Welcome back to Wilde. I'm Charlie. And today we're going to be trying some beers that my wife selected because of the artwork on the can. And the consistent theme here is that we've got bees, wasps, or whatever on the cans. So first up, out of Lakeland, Florida, we have the Orange Blossom Brewing Company Orange Blossom Pilsner. Great. 5.5% alcohol by volume. Got a nice light golden color. Grainy on the aroma. No hops in the aroma. Slight orange peel, but just a hint of the orange peel. It's not a bad beer. I'm getting, a kind of a dry grain of flavor off of this. Maybe a hint of orange blossom. The flavor is pretty, one note. Hint of grass. Not much complexity. I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely refreshing. Orange Blossom Pilsner. I mean, it's drinkable. It's not sweet. It's not too bitter. It's definitely a solid 5 as far as the Pilsner is concerned. So next up we got Roge Brewing Company Honey Kolsh. Comes in at 5.2% alcohol by volume. Artwork's pretty good. I mean, my wife chose it because of the artwork, because of the bee. It says 26 IBU, which I doubt that that's going to be the case. Let's get into this. So we got a really pale yellow color. Alright. It's pretty carbonated. A nice white head. Really fine bubbles and slightly under medium sized bubbles. Doesn't look like it's going to last very long, but it may. Very dry grain aroma, no hop, maybe a little bit of honey, but it's really subtle on the honey. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of the honey. I'm getting a lot of the grain, but not in a malty way. Just a dry, dry, dusty grain taste. I'm not getting any hops at all. It's pretty, again, like the other one, it's pretty one note. There's not a lot of flavor going on here. It's just pretty straightforward. We got dry grain flavor and with a hint of honey. So I'm gonna have to give this a 4.5. It's not quite as good as the Orange Blossom Pilsner, although it is refreshing and it's crisp, but the flavor is definitely lacking. I want more. Okay, next up we have, because the beer wasp on the art, We have the Raspberry Ale by Dark House Brewery, right? Comes in at 5% alcohol by volume. Got a mug out here. It's all head right now. It's pretty firm head. That is a lot of fine bubbles. It's going to take a... We've got a pretty orange color here. The head is really persistent. It smells like old stale cracker, and it's got a head that just won't quit. It's white head, really fine bubbles, no medium bubbles. Just a fine, frothy head. Yeah, dry grain smell. And that's it. I definitely taste the raspberry. It's almost all I can taste. The raspberry is kind of overwhelming. I mean, it's not intense, but it is definitely overpowering the other subtle flavors that should be in this beer. Yeah, I mean, I can't really say anything much more about this. I get the raspberry. It pretty much blocks every other flavor that should be in the beer. So it just tastes like a raspberry tea almost. So, even though it's good, I mean, as far as the style of beer, it should be a little different. I'm gonna give this beer a 4.5. It's almost hitting the mark. It's just missing a little bit of flavor that it needs to have. Cheers. See you next time. Thanks for watching.